Very cool. And then what grade do you study, Shlok, at school?
4th grade.
4th grade. Very cool. Do you like 4th grade?
Yes.
That's awesome. And then where do you live?
604 Millstone Drive, Evans, Georgia.
Okay, so you live in Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool, Shlok. And then what is your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Very cool. And math is so close to coding, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool. Okay. And then, so what did you do to prepare for the competition?
I took coding classes. Like there were some other ones online I found, and I found other math classes, and in school I learned a lot about math. So
That's very cool, Shlok. Go ahead, you can keep talking.
yeah. And there were these in school. We started this unit called like about coding, actually, and we went to the computer lab. And in the library, we took coding lessons, and they were actually pretty good.
That's awesome. And those lessons have helped you?
Yes, definitely.
Very cool. And did you receive any sort of informational booklets or any sort of sample papers, anything from 98th percentile?
Yes, because like I received like these. There's in 98th percentile there are like coding classes, and they teach you about Scratch, and I like Scratch so much. It's like you can animate your character to do whatever you want, and you can make little games.
That's awesome. And did those booklets and sample papers, were they helpful for you? Did they help you prepare for the competition as well?
Definitely.
Very cool. And how was your experience during the competition? Were you nervous? Were you scared? Were you excited?
I was nervous and excited both.
Very cool. And did you ever feel in any moment, did you feel like you could possibly win?
Kind of.
Okay, very cool. And what was the best part for you in the competition?
There was one of the questions that like I knew so well, like I just answered it right away. Boom.
That's awesome. Did you have any questions where you didn't know the answer right away and you knew that the time was ticking, right? And right before it was time to turn in the question, the answer came to you.
Okay, yeah, that happened once.
Okay, very cool. And then are there any tips that you would want to share with future participants?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like don't feel nervous, just keep going and try to go fast, get the answer fast. So like because Kahoot it grade gives you points for how fast you answer the question and if it's correct.
Very cool. I'm so glad you were able to experience this and you have something you can share with, future participants of the tournament. Okay. And so I'm ready to share with you the best part. Are you ready, Shlok?
Definitely.
Okay. So since you got first place, okay, you won a couple of things, 2 things. The first thing you've won is a $50 Amazon gift card. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do with that gift card?
Probably like half of the money I'm probably going to get a few other books. And for the other money, I might like get me a new toy or something. And then the rest I would just put in my piggy.
Very cool. And I will send that to your mom. I think it's your mom's account. Nikki, is Nikki your mom?
Yes.
Yes, so I'm going to send it to your mom to her email after this interview. Okay, so you should be able to see it today. Okay. And then the other thing you won is some free classes as scholarships to any of our programs. So we have the math, the ELA, and the coding program. So which program are you most interested in?
The coding, because like I've actually took like before I actually took a lot of math classes in 98 percentile, and now I'm doing ELA and coding.
Very cool. So you have that as well, okay, that you can use. And then my last question for you is, are you planning on joining the next comics event?
I think so because like me and my friends like to draw these little comics. Like one of them was Beanie the Ball and like Tim the Turkey.
Very cool. So do you have any sort of comic strips that you've done?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your favorite one that you've done?
Beanie the Ball.
Beanie the Ball. So what was that about?
There was this red ball, and in one of them, the kids were playing dodgeball, and Beanie kept getting tossed and tossed and tossed and tossed, and then he got so sick he had to go to Dr. Beanie. And then in the next series, he had to take a bunch of rest, and then all the kids were looking for Beanie.
That sounds like such an awesome story, Shlok. So is it supposed to be a funny story?
Yes.
Yeah, it does sound like a funny story. Very cool. So Shlok, congratulations once again on getting first place at the CAT tournament, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. And I will be sending you that gift card to your mom's email right after our interview, okay?
Okay.
Okay, it was such a pleasure to talk to you, Shlok.
Thank you.
Okay, do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay, well
Okay.
then I will send that gift card, and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.